everyone, and welcome to my Mentor Mentor series. Today's the first day of spring and it's a beautiful day. So I thought it would be a really good time to talk about some good positive content. This segment in particular goes out to Terri's teens, and I want to talk about ways to conquer negative self-talk and ways to embrace self-love. So today I want to talk about ants, A-N-T-S. It's what I call automatic negative thoughts. They are our negative self-talk that's our biggest enemy, and it fights against us and it prevents us from getting what we want in our lives. I call it also the inner critic. We all have an inner critic inside of us, or a saboteur. You can imagine what that means. It's a noun for sabotage. It's the inner voice that tells us that we're not able to do something, that we're not capable, you're not enough, and it finds reasons not to do something that you really want to do. So these are limitations, there's self-doubts, and it's self-criticism that will prevent you from growing and becoming your best self. I want to tell you about an experiment that was done in Europe. I think it was about 2 years ago at a university. The students were put in groups of two to work as partners in this experiment. One was to write down their thoughts first thing in the morning and throughout the day. So that first person's job is to get up. The first thing we usually do when we get up is we go to the bathroom, we look in the mirror. She automatically was saying, oh my gosh, I don't like my hair today, and oh, I don't like the way my body looks, and I found a new pimple, and oh, I just don't even want to go anywhere today. I look terrible. And then she would walk out of her room and start school and have a challenge academically and say, I'm not smart enough. So she'd be writing down, I'm not smart enough. And you could see the idea throughout the day, this is going on, and she had a long list by the end of the day. Now this is when the other partner comes in because they were told to meet at a Starbucks. And the job of the other partner is to read what partner number one, let's call it, wrote about themselves. All those negative thoughts that come into her mind during the day. But she is to read it kind of inconspicuously, like put it down, and you're changing the pronoun from I to you. So it sounded something like this. You know, you really look terrible today, and how could you wear that outfit and your hair's a mess, and oh, you're breaking out. Oh, and you're really not very smart, and there's so many things that are wrong with you. Why do you even bother? And they noticed, because there were cameras, it was part of an experiment, that people are all looking at each other around, looking at them, looking at each other, until a man spoke up and he yelled at them. And he yelled at this other partner number two and said, what are you doing? How can you speak like this to your friend? You're saying awful things. And that was the nature of the experiment. I don't think I need to go into more detail, but you get the picture. We need to be a friend to ourselves, and there's so much damage that gets done when we say things that are not nice to ourselves. Take it from someone who learned this the hard way. I'm a nice person. Anyone who knows me will say I'm a really nice person. But I realized that at one point in my life that I'm not. I'm mean, because I was mean to myself. And that became unacceptable. So, my sweet teens or anyone, I have an experiment for you to do. Try writing down your thoughts all day, negative self-talk. Just write them down, just like this girl did, but read them to yourself at night and ask yourself, would you want your friend saying this to you? Would you ever say something like this to your friend who you love? You realize the importance of being your own best friend. We need to be our own BFF. Because remember something, wherever you go, you take yourself with you. So why not be with somebody who knows your talents, knows your brilliance, loves you? Invite your best friend in. Your best friend is literally the part of you, the inner cheerleader that knows all of your goodness and your gifts and your intelligence and your beauty. Your best friend loves you. I woke up liking myself this morning. I want you all to do that as well. Wake up and say, wow, I love myself. I'm enough. I'm grateful. I woke up this morning. I like myself. So you give yourself your own like before you even check Facebook or Instagram. And then you'll see the other likes on there and it's really nice. But that's just bonus. It's extra. Because I woke up liking myself. And I want you to do the same. Take care of you.